What's up guys, Javier here from That Racing Channel. So we're back here with Drag International. They always have something crazy up their sleeve. And today we're about to feature, I think it's gonna take the icing on the cake for the most sleeper Lexus. It's gonna take it from Jerry's IS300. I don't know, you guys can decide. But this car right here, go ahead and pop the hood for us. Just go ahead and wait for it. A 2J. What's up, my man?
How's it going?
Thanks for showing us the car, man. This thing is so sleeper. I mean, listen to just how quiet it is. And I mean, it's got a full exhaust on it and everything. And
full exhaust, single AEM.
Oh man. I mean, this thing is just quiet. I mean, outside of those tips, you would have no idea this thing makes north of 700 wheel horsepower. So wild. I believe. Oh my god. Man, you can catch so many people off guard with this thing.
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
So what year is it?
2002.
2002 SC430. Okay.
Yeah, but still
got the drop top.
Old stuff.
And it's got the man pedal. All the respect. Luxury and power here. So I believe this is a completely factory long block, making over 700 wheel horsepower. We'll confirm with Andrew once we go for a ride. But I mean, you can just hear it's just so tame, so quiet. Typically the cars with the cams, they're gonna be a lot louder. Also, obviously, you're gonna have that like lopey idle and all that. So yeah, man, here she is. Love it, love it, love it. This has gotta be one of the more unique 2J swaps we've seen. I don't think I've ever seen one swapped into one of these. There probably is, you know, they swap them into everything, so they're probably somewhere around the United States, but at least locally here, this is probably one of the more unique ones. So can't wait to go for a spin and show you what she's about. All right, Andrew, let's go for a spin, man. It's so quiet. I love it, dude. It's definitely not quiet once you floor it. Oh man, she dances too.
Yeah.
Girl dances. Oh man, that's so awesome. All right guys, so we're here with Andrew's 2002 SC430. So give us a rundown on the build.
It's a 2002 Lexus SC430. Normally it would come with a V8, but at Drag International we don't really work on V8s. We work on 2Js.
What's it called?
It's only a 3UZ 4.3 V8.
So you ripped that out.
Ripped that out with the automatic transmission. Put a 2JZ GT VVTi in with a R154, with a twin disc clutch, with AEM Infinity tuned by Lance, single turbo. So it has a lot of the bells and whistles of what the normal big power car should have. And
what turbo's on it?
Precision 6466.
Nice, it's a badass turbo.
Yeah,
it definitely spools quick. So if I'm not mistaken, is you might have mentioned it was is it completely factory long block, like no head studs?
No head studs. All it has is basic maintenance that you would do to an engine before you put it in your car. Timing belt, water pump, valve cover gasket, seals, spark plugs, all the stuff that you would normally do to keep an engine running longer. Wow,
that's wild, man. And how much power did it put down?
On the dyno, it made 735 with 705 foot-pounds of torque.
Jesus.
Somewhere close to 40 pounds of boost.
£40 of boost, completely untouched long block. Regarding like modification wise, no performance add-ons, stock cams, stock head studs. That, I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
Still has a stock intake manifold.
Stock intake manifold, dude. That is so impressive, man. Dude, just those couple pulls and knowing that alone, I'm giving this thing a TRC approved.
And you can ride with the top down and go to South Beach.
Oh, exactly, man.
So it's R154 transmission, ORC racing twin disc clutch, drive shaft from Drive Shaft Shop. Thanks, big shout out to them for hooking me up with that. And
That had to be a custom piece, I imagine.
Yeah, it has to be a custom piece.
Probably not many of these rolling around with a R154 in it.
That was custom. Had to do my measurements and make custom transmission mounts and all that. And
so, I mean, it wasn't too bad. So, custom transmission mounts, you probably had to do the drive shaft. Did you have to do anything with like rear end or just factory rear end?
It still has a stock rear end. Brian at Extreme Motorsports did all the fabrication, you know, helping me get the engine put in the car and mount it, doing all the mounts and the intercooler piping and the downpipe and the fabrication. And big shout out to him for all the fittings and hose and fittings for all the fuel system and you know, doing all the stuff that he did for us. Junior did all the wiring in the car. Another big shout out to him for getting it done. And he did a really great job of getting everything working.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have a close-knit group of friends and guys that work with you, because you guys, we're all friends, we're all local, and they do top-notch work. So I know every time we go for a ride with Larry and Gerard and the Supras, those names are always dropping. So it seems like it doesn't change with any build you guys are doing, really. So, which is nice. When that dump opens,
then it gets loud.
Jeez, man. That is some fun. So does everything here still work on the car? Or?
Everything works. The AC works, power steering works, all the gauges work, the temperature gauge, the fuel gauge. We added this to supplement, you know, all the vitals to see what's working and make sure.
So is this a AM unit or?
Yeah, AM dash. Normally the factory navigation would go there. But the navigation unit goes bad with the age of these cars, so we'll replace it with the AM dash.
Nice, the AM dash is nice, man.
Fits in there perfectly.
Oh yeah. So, give you guys a little idea, he did it kind of quick, but on that hit, he did a rolling analog, and man, it just sounds insane. That right there, my man, gets a TRC approved. Yes. So we got the boost level switch here, AM trip pot switch, and I believe that's a button for the rolling analog. So you hold that, floor the car, and then let go of the button, and that's when the fun happens. So I gotta imagine that there's not many of these things rolling around. I mean, I'm sure somebody might have done it, but are you guys familiar with? Have you seen any other ones done before? Or?
We did one before, which was the first one that we did for a customer, but it was automatic and it was running on stock computer and stock fuel system, so it wasn't that fast. It was single turbo. It still was a nice smooth driving car. Everything worked in it. I wanted to do something a little bit more wild on the same platform, so that's how I came about this project.
So I'd say this is a nice mix between just a nice luxury driving vehicle. I mean, this thing drives like a bone stock, like one of these bone stock.
Yeah.
I mean, it drives so smooth, but then it just has so much power on the throttle. So many awesome sounds, obviously, from the 2J. You can't get over that. Tell us about the fuel system on the car.
It has two Walbro 525 Hellcat fuel pumps, along with fuel injector connection signature series 1700cc injectors.
Nice.
And air motive fuel pressure regulator, radium fuel rail.
Nice. So this is an AEM Infinity tuned by Lance, right?
Yeah, tuned by Lance. It's flex fuel, so it can run E85 or pump gas or any mix of both.
Badass. So it's just on pump E85 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. What wheels and tires are on the car?
They're HRE 19-inch wheels with 295 Chinese rear tires on it.
Hey, they're doing a decent job.
Yeah, they are.
We're roasting them, but it's going.
Buying expensive tires when the car is a daily driver wasn't really too practical of an idea.
So you daily drive this thing?
I drive this thing to work every day and back.
That is awesome. Heck yeah, man. Love to see that. This thing is all the fun, man. Makes all the right noises. And for a daily driver, it's just, I feel like something like this power level is just perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, man. So awesome. right, guys, it was an absolute blast going for a ride in Andrew's 2JZ Lexus. We'll see you guys next time. And now put the top back on. And gets all the love from me. So sick.